Welcome back to the channel, guys, and the last character to review, Spider-Gwen getting the Gwenom uniform. And this uniform is sick. This uniform is so well built. I like the graphics. It's a jacket actually. That half jacket and full symbiote covering, and that head. That's the head. That's the head. And this is actually a tongue. That's what was described and all. So let's review this character. Now, she has an awakening skill, but in order to get her awakening skill, you need to unlock Spider-Woman and get her to tier 2. So that's the only way you can get her awakening skill. Apart from that, there's a lot of differences. I mean, the uniform is also a already a good uniform for her. Look at that, 49,000 physical attack. And as for the uniform options, let's just look at the uniform options right now. We'll just start with the last one. The last one is, of course, the Star Knight armor of Sharon Royals. Everybody must be having this uniform, I think, unless the new players maybe. So that's a really good one. The fifth option is a well-known uniform. The fourth one is Rocket Raccoon team suit. That's a bomber over there. Third one, Fantastic Four Crystal's uniform. The second one is Psylocke disassembled. Okay. Well, the first one, it's the Vision Uncanny Avengers. So except for the last one, the rest of the four of the uniforms are like, you know, semi bought uniforms by the agents. So I don't know. So we have 7 skill changes. We have the tier 1 and 2 also changing. And the uniform also gives her a self increase of all attacks, defense, and all speeds. Okay, so it's a way bigger upgrade from this, right? 7 skill changes and everything, because I'll show you guys what the skill is. Now I have the CDB of Rage on her, because by this point you guys must have known watching my previous videos that it's no use that I use whatever CDB I use. It's going to be a different output in the world boss. And I also had an ABX run with her also, that will be playing towards the end. Okay, towards the end you can see how much she can hit. I went on with 2 teams. One was the speed day team, speed villain day team, I think, and the other one was a normal with a leadership, with a higher leadership, and for a no restriction day, that kind of team up. So 2 runs of ABX will be shown in the end of the video, last 30 seconds of it. And now going into the skills. This is the leadership for her. The tier 1 passive changes to dodge rate increases by 25%. What's different here is it's just 5% with the old uniform. That just bumped up a lot more. Okay. So that just bumped up a lot more to 25%, which is really high. And then talking about the tier 2 passive, also we have this guaranteed skill damage, bonus damage, guaranteed dodge rate by 40% again. So because of a dodge rate, because I played in Proxima and it reflected really well, because she seemed to be not getting hit by Proxima much. And yeah, and also Core was also, she did really well in that. So that's really good. You get a character who is not being hit most of the time. So that is a plus point, because the survivability just goes up. Okay, now for the skills, everything is physical. 3 physical damage skills. First skill is a basic web, has a web skill also, and physical damage. The second one is a really good skill, just we got some movement on that. The third one has a guard, again 6 hits, and it also has the accumulation. Okay, so it's a really good skill to open up with. Okay, 3 is a skill you can open up with. Fourth one has a paralyze and a web. Okay, and applies to symbiote allies, increasing all attacks and defenses. So if she is in the team, I think she is going to help out the symbiote allies. So far we have symbiotes, Venom, Agent Venom, Carnage. Talking about Agent Venom, he's also a character who needs an upgrade. So this may be applying for those, even Scream, but I don't know how it comes into play. The fifth one is a Web of Horror. Now this skill is visually stunning, plus it is a skill that you can cancel. When she goes up in the air, these wings, the symbiote wings come up, and that's when you can cancel it straight away into the fourth one. And the fourth does a massive damage. Fourth is the damage dealing skill. So this is a really good looking skill, by the way. And the awakening skill, it's the same of Spider-Woman's, exact same animation. I think the character position changes and all, but the same amount of damage also, I think, but a little more for Spider-Woman because of a lot of all defense down on her other skills. We don't have much, we don't have any all defense down skills for Spider-Gwen. It's only from this one, just like what we have with Moon Knight. It's just like what's with Moon Knight's uniform. The awakening has the all defense down and stuff, but the uniform is better in other ways. So I'll just preview the skills for you guys. Just turn on the SFX also. I think there is some animations, I don't remember, but let's see if there's any animations. So this is the third skill, just popping up, and she gets a heal. Oh yeah, there's a heal also in that skill. So survivability again. And this is the fifth skill. This is the one I'm talking about. She goes up in the air. These are the wings. Okay, if it's a larger platform, we can actually see the wings. I think in ABX it was visible. If you guys are waiting for the ABX run, you can see the wings being visible. And this comes in, you can just change it into the fourth skill. The fourth is a long running iframe skill. Look at that. That is the amount of damage. That's just the fourth skill, guys. Check this out. This is the fourth skill. That's what the fourth skill does. And then the second skill is a movement skill. The first skill is a random web shooting skill. So it's basically 3 cancelling into 5. The wings appear into the fourth, do the massive damage, shifting into 2, 1, 3, and rotation goes. Now with the awakening skill, this is how the awakening skill is. Yeah, for the Spider-Woman video I must have not turned on the SFX. Just some beginning movements. That's the high five. There is the high five in the end, right? There's a high five between Spider-Gwen and Spider-Woman. Okay, now for some world boss action. Yeah, what do I do, guys? I have to just go with this. Yeah, it's down to 79 now. Okay, so this is the leadership that works for her, because she is a super villain now. Spider-Gwen is a super villain now because of the uniform, human and everything, but super villain. So you need to change up that. But this leadership will work out because the spider sense ability is there. And we'll just go with this one. Okay, just don't look at the damage level. This is just to showcase the skill sets, the gameplay of Spider-Gwen. Three cancelling into the fifth skill, cancelling to the fourth. And wow. I'm not using the awakening skill. This is just, yeah, the potential is transcended just like Spider-Woman's, but using the skills alone you can see how good the damage is. This is 79 because of my yeah, I reduced the levels and I got stuck. I've been saying that for the past 3 videos, I think. Yeah, look at that. Heal and also the dodge that I was talking about. The damage, she's not getting hit a lot. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply the awakening skill now. And that's the end of the awakening skill. Shifting into the 5th. So that's it. That's how the rotation goes. I think I can really cancel 3 and then 5 and then into the potential, and that's going to be a huge power up. I think let's try doing that. Three, 5 into the potential. Okay. That worked. That worked. So heal on the 3rd skill. Man, just look at the damage. What's good in this update is the uniforms and the new characters. All the skills are really easy to rotate. They're not so complicated. And I think maybe the damage is also that's that. That's the first life of Cover's Glaive under 4 minutes. So that is Gwenom's rotation. I think that was a really good move. You know, we open up with 3, 5 cancelling into the awakening skill. That did some massive damage. It's all slow motion and stuff. The 5th skill has that slow motion of that wings and stuff, and it looks really beautiful, really beautiful. So this is Gwenom. This is the review for Gwenom, and yeah, I announced the winners for the crystal coupons in the last 3 videos. So that's it. In the end of the coupons, so there's no more coupons to give out. Now we have to wait for the next month's coupon to be given to us by the Netmarble team up, and let's wait for the patch notes, right? We'll just wait for the patch notes to see what is going on and what is going to happen in the update day after tomorrow. So I'll be seeing you guys soon enough, and take care, stay home, stay safe, agents.